everyone, Bonnie here. Welcome. I have so many new faces on Instagram, and then I got all these new followers, which I'm so thankful for, and then I feel like I kind of went MIA for a while. So I'm just so excited to get back here. Hey guys, welcome, and also thank you and welcome to everyone listening to the replay. So I have like two goals for this video. One, I have my awesome LRP box, and I just can't wait to show you guys what I got for my Doterra. It's like my monthly wellness box, and I feel like I haven't done the past couple, which that brings me to part two. I'll just tell you kind of what I've been up to. There's always a million things that are going on, and then when you don't see me, it's because I'm doing so many things behind the scenes. So, and especially like to not show you my monthly box, it's usually because I'm like grabbing stuff right away and using them, and then I forget to show you. But anyway, so update, if you guys are brand new here, I'm Bonnie. I have 4 kids. I'm a Doterra Diamond, and we move a lot. You're gonna hear more about that today, but I just love getting on here and serving women and sharing like healthy lifestyles and things that they could do in the home with their family, with their kids. Just I'm all about bringing peace in the home, bringing women home if they want to be home with their families, and just creating that environment of peace and health, and just feeling really good in the home. So but with that being said, oh my gosh, our life has been so insane, which is why I feel like I haven't been on Instagram. Because I don't know about you, but when I have so many things going on, I need to like block out all noise so I could be silent and just hear what God is trying to say to me. So raise your hand if you're like that. And with all the things going on, I'm just really have been focusing on reading and journaling, Bible reading, meditating, praying, just really being intentional about my day and trying to figure out priorities. Well, I know I don't need to figure them out. I knew them. I need to keep my priorities in check. So I know some of you guys are too. I've been hearing a lot of women struggling with this. And just a tip for Instagram, there's a thing at the top. If you go to the settings at the top, you can actually put a reminder of like, it will beep at you, or it will like come on at you when you've hit your reminder, like your time. So I have 5 minutes that I could be on Instagram, and then my reminder will go off, and then I'm like, oh, I'll have to reevaluate. Do I want to stay on here, or am I just wasting my time? If I'm connecting with women, that's one thing, but I really have to be focused on my time and my priorities. So in the past couple of months, you guys, we've just been so crazy, and so for good things, all good things, but still, we've traveled to Chicago 3 times, Washington, D.C. twice, Indiana once, Atlanta once. Next week we're going to Florida, and my husband has a new traveling job, so he's always gone. Also, with all of this, and I'm not going to give the full update because I want to wait till things are final, but we actually have a house that we're buying under contract in Indiana. We have this house under contract here in New Jersey, so we're moving back to Indiana, which means I was doing open houses and showings and keeping the home clean, and we just finished basketball, and now we have lacrosse going, and my daughter's getting ready to graduate, and so just all the things, I have a really awesome, successful business that I'm so grateful for. So I've been spending time with oil classes, a lot of one-on-one mentoring, which is like really I've been feeling called to do that more, so I've been doing less online, more one-on-ones. We've welcomed over 500 women and families to our business and team just in the past couple of months. So things are awesome and thriving, which anyways, that's why you haven't seen my face, because I've just been so busy. I don't even like that word busy. I've just been doing things, living life. So that's just an update. I have a lot of you guys asking me about our house and why we're moving. We just bought this house in May, or maybe we closed in April of last year. So it hasn't even been a full year, and we remodeled the whole main floor and some bits of the upstairs and whatnot, and then we're going back to Indiana, and there's a lot of prayer and discerning that went behind this decision. This was a decision that my husband and I decided. It wasn't for like a relocation package, although it will be better because my husband is traveling to Indiana. He has a new work from home job that allows him to travel or work from home, and so we put down on paper like all the wants and the needs of things that we want for our family, for school, for community, for church, for cost of living, for what kind of home we want, what kind of environment do we want to bring our kids up, and all the different things. And so we put together like a wants and a needs list, and we found something that fits almost every single one of the wants and needs. So there's something powerful when you put something down on paper and you write it out and you say things, and some of the things were like, oh gosh, like I don't know if this will happen, but let's just write it down. And then by like writing this down, we not only found what pretty much hits everything, but also some things that weren't even on our list that were just like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And I don't necessarily mean like it needs to have a beautiful white kitchen like this. Like I designed this kitchen, I just love it. This house that we're buying, I've actually never even set foot in it. This is our third house we bought where I actually never saw it until after we were buying it. My husband saw it for the inspection, so after we signed, he went for the inspection and saw it. But so it's not just like what the home is, but it's the environment. We're gonna have this huge garden. Our yard, it's a 2.5 acre yard. It has a fishing pond, so our boys can go fishing. We're gonna have chickens. It's like I just want to kind of remove myself from as much earthly things and go back to nature. And I feel like so many of you other moms I've talked to are wanting that same thing. So I'm just like, let's just have our own little garden and chickens and walk to school, and I have this like beautiful life plan. So I'm gonna reveal more as we are into it, but it's in Indiana, and I just never thought we're like in a suburb of New York right now, so I've never thought that we'd be here and then going back to that. But there's something special about that life, and that's the kind of life that we want. But that's not what this video is about, but I just wanted to share kind of like an update. I probably will do a final tour update of the house because I was videoing the progress of the house. It was a total transformation, but I'll have to do the final thing. I don't know if I did that. I'll probably do the same with the next house, although we aren't going to be doing any remodeling of any kind for at least a year. We have goals to pay the whole house off in 1 year, and then we will pay any updates, that we do in cash or that kind of thing. So anyway, that is it, you guys. I know there's a lot more too, but as far as being like a crazy, busy life, I feel like when you just give it all to God and you pray on it, things just keep happening. And I just want to say that this has been the hardest move so far. A lot of things have been like 1 step forward, 2 steps back, 1 step forward, a couple back. But I just feel so at peace with it and knowing that it's the right thing. And a lot of it is just totally being silent and seeing what God is telling us to do. So that is it, you guys. It's so funny, but I just cannot. Like a couple months ago, if you would have asked me that if we're doing this, it was not even in the radar to do this. It just kind of happened slowly over a Christmas break. We were talking and all these things, and then we just brought it into reality. And so I did see the house in real life, I just want to say. So we were driving home from Chicago, and we went through Indiana, and I said, let's look through neighborhoods. We already knew what schools we wanted because we lived in Indiana before. We knew the schools in our church and community, so that was like our top importance. And I said, let's just drive through the neighborhoods and see, like, if we were to, do this, or we weren't even sure we're going to move at that point. I said, let's just get a feel for it. And I told my husband, because we were going in a few open houses that were open, I'm like, we are not buying a house. I'm like, we're not buying one. Our house wasn't even for sale yet. We hadn't even talked to a realtor at this point here. We didn't have a realtor there. And I'm just like, we're not buying a house, whatever we do. Like, I want to be very clear about that to everybody. I made it known. And so we looked at houses and neighborhoods and open houses. We were finding nothing. But then there was this like one house that I just kept thinking, I'm like, okay, I kept putting it on my heart list, on Zillow. And the photos were like really bad. So I thought it was like, I'm like, it's got to be a foreclosure or something, because they were really bad. And I just kept thinking, I don't know, they didn't take care of their home. Something's going on with the photos. But I was very drawn to it, and the location was perfect. It was like literally walking distance from the school. And we were driving around, we drove by, and there's some like things that if you don't, I wouldn't say weirdness, but you have to be the right family for this home. Not every family is going to want it, because there's a pond on the property. Not everyone's gonna want their own pond, right? Not everyone's gonna want the garden that's the size of the house, like, and it backs up to a barn, and they have, like, the neighbors have chickens and stuff, and not everybody wants that. So, like, I get it, and at first I was like, ooh, that's weird, I don't really want that either. And then we were, you know, we went to bed, we were in the hotel, and we were thinking of it. My husband woke up, he's like, I think we need to live in that house. And I'm like, I wasn't sure yet. And so I said, let's just drive by it one more time. And so we drove by it, and this time we left the kids in the car, we walked outside, nobody was living there, and we were just like, peeked our head in the windows and looked around, and we're like, this is it. So, but we had to go back to New Jersey, so we literally just looked 5 minutes, walked around, and it was like freezing. And then this was several months ago, and then on the way home, we were driving, it's a 10-hour drive, we're just like kept thinking, this is it, this is our house. And so we called the listing realtor, and we said, can you FaceTime us the house? We want to look at it. We were just looking outside, and so she FaceTimed us, and then we said, okay, we'll take it. We want this house so bad. We wanted the lifestyle, we wanted that location. It was just perfect for us. And so then my husband went a couple weeks later for the inspection, and he's just like, yeah, this is perfect. And every single time she opened her mouth and she showed us like the house, every single thing was like making us love it more and more. And again, not just for the house of what it looks like, but for like what it will do for our family, our lifestyle, how we want to live, how this is like our home. That I don't believe in forever homes because we move all the time, but I'm like, we really are gonna, we found some place that we could like be grandparents in someday. So I've never felt that about any other house or any other, you know, area or anything like that. So that's the whole thing. I'll tell you guys more later and share more about the home and all that. But that just kind of the funny story. Then we came home and we listed this house right away, and now we're under contract, but we're not moving until the kids finish school. All right, so that's the whole update. Now I'm gonna share my Doterra monthly wellness box because that was my commitment. I wanted to share that every month with you guys, although I think I missed the other months because we, again, living life. So I'm just gonna pull some things out. I think I already took a few things out of the box. I was trying to keep the box, you know, intact, so I wasn't like using all the products. So hopefully we have everything. So I know for sure and let me know if you guys have any questions for me, because I know about my life or Doterra. I know I just said a whole bunch of things and I talked really fast, and we are insane. I am totally aware of that. But okay, so I bought 3 laundry detergents. I have one that I already am using. I'm running the laundry right now. I love this stuff. In the beginning, I did not like it because I was using too much. You have to use like 1/4 of the cap or the half of the cap. Like I was using the whole cap thinking that more is better, and you have to use a little bit, okay? A little bit works better, okay? It has On Guard in it. And I use dryer balls in my dryer, and you can add essential oils to your dryer balls to make it like smell even better. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Honestly, depends if I have the essential oil there. When I run out, sometimes it takes me a while to get it back again. But I like to do Citrus Bliss, Purify, Lavender. Those are like my top ones. But this is beautiful. It smells like On Guard. It works, and I wash everyone's stuff together half the time. Right now I'm doing at least like 2 loads a day to try and keep it perfect for the showings and whatnot. And we're still showing it just in case, you know, this one falls through. But I will do darks and lights and everything together. It's totally fine. I only do towels separate because they're a different material, and this stuff works fine for us. And we have 6 people in our family, okay? I bought, this is a brand new thing. I actually haven't even tried these yet. I have to open them. I wanted to show you guys first, but these are the ginger drops. So they're digestive drops. So they're brand new, okay? Here, I'll open it right now so you guys can see it, and then I'll try it. But basically, they're like little throat drops, but they have ginger in it, okay? So these are great for, you know, like I said, digestive issues. They have ginger and lemon in here, okay? And actually, I bought a ton of the drops, and let me show you, because I mean, yes, I like them, but I also include these in all my welcome packets, and it was running out. So I send out little welcome packets to all my new customers with a sampling of, they get a little book, they get deep blue rub, they get toothpaste, they get The Breathe drops, the On Guard drops, the metabolic gum, I've got that here too, several of these. So anyway, so I've stocked up because I give them away to all my customers. Okay, so the On Guard throat drops, they're protecting throat drops. These are awesome for if you're feeling like under the weather, if you're feeling anything in your throat, they are really good for you, okay? So they have in it On Guard, okay, which is our protective blend, wild orange, clove bud, cinnamon leaf, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus oil, rosemary oil, cassia, and myrrh. Okay, and it sounds like, ooh, how would they taste? They are spicy, but I really like them. Okay, so also if you guys join Doterra with me, you'll be trying one of these in your packets for me. Okay, Breathe drops. So they have. It's another drop. I love that you can just suck on your essential oils. So it's a good way to get the oils in you and your kids. But Breathe, especially because this time of the year, everyone needs like that little opening of the airways, right? So this one has lemon oil, peppermint, cardamom, eucalyptus, thyme, and melissa. And melissa is really, really high quality oil. They all are, but that one's like the most expensive oil, and it is life-changing. It's actually, I just finished one of the bottles that I have here. I was filling it with water and putting my diffuser just to make sure I got every single drop. But that one's like an awesome oil. Really good for the mind. It's the oil of light, and it helps with mood. So if you're feeling down, especially in the winter months, that one's an awesome oil. You can rub it diluted right on the forehead. You can diffuse it. You could cup it. Anyway, I love the Melissa oil. I'm pretty obsessed with it. Okay, so the gum, again, I bought several because I am giving them away to my customers, but I love this gum. So one I already got into. As you can see, they come in like little packs like this, and then I just cut them to share them, but they are, I used to not like them because I didn't like the Slim and Sassy taste. I don't know if you guys have tried it. It's like a different taste, I would say, because it has unusual oils mixed together. But now that I'm like using it all the time, I'm obsessed with it and I crave it. But it has grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, cinnamon, and I think those are the main essential oils in there. So it's the same oils that are like in the Slim and Sassy. Okay, basically it's like metabolic booster. So those are all the ones that are going to help boost your metabolism, help with your cravings and all that. But my favorite thing to do with the gum is to chew it while I'm running. I don't know why. I don't have a problem. Some people can't chew things when they run. I love chewing something when I run, and I will just give me a little bit of energy, and it makes me really feel like I'm, you know, doing extra goodness on my metabolism by running and chewing out one of these at the same time. But it makes me have like really good breath too when I run, which I like that. A couple of other weird things I do before I run. I always have to have lip balm on when I run because I get dry lips. I like to, in the summer, I'll take the Breathe stick and rub it on my chest. I like to do that. And then depending on the season, like I'll put some peppermint on my feet or the deep blue on my feet, just depending. But those are a couple of like weird things I like to do. And also always have lemon in my water because that's like so good. I have that pretty much all the time. Okay, we have a new beautiful marble diffuser, and this is the Mother's Day special. So I bought it for myself, and then my husband's like, what is this? I'm like, it's my Mother's Day gift. He's like, oh, you know, like, why am I buying my own stuff? But if you want it, you gotta buy it for yourself sometimes. And I have to be careful because I already have oil in here. And look how cute this is. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, there, you can kind of see it. It has like little marble. So I already have this like planned. This is gonna be my diffuser in my new office. Okay, so my next house has my own office, which is awesome because I don't have to be like doing videos in my kitchen. It's like this, it's the size of a closet. It's super small, but so cute. Well, it will be when I'm done with it. But anyway, I love this diffuser. It has the 2, the 5, and the 10 hour. It can go on for like 5 minutes and then off. And it's just so pretty. It's white. Like, I mean, it matches my kitchen right now. It's just so beautiful. So I like things that look pretty. So I like that one. Okay. Oh, okay. This is really funny because who gets excited about deodorant, but I do, because one, if you do not know the importance of using a natural deodorant, you need to look that up like right away, because there's been so many studies that have shown like the links from chemicals putting right into your lymph nodes and right into your armpits and to the breast to increase things that are going on with your breast. Okay, you're gonna have to do your own research, but just you'll be shocked. If you're not using natural deodorant, today's your day to switch over. But I've tried so many different kinds, and I sweat, right? So I sweat, so I need something that's really good and strong. And the other Doterra stuff, I said in the videos before, they smell beautiful. My husband used them, my kids use them. Well, Grace and Michael, the other two, don't need them, obviously. And they're fine on them, but I have very sensitive armpits where I cannot handle any baking soda. So this does not have any baking soda, and it smells like Douglas fir and orange. So it's so good. I did take it out of the box, put it on, and then put it back in the box because I was so excited to try it, and it works. I'm gonna keep using it, so I'll update you like as I'm going through workouts and the sauna. Like I sweat a lot. So, and I try to sweat because it's detoxifying, and so I will keep you updated on this, but right now I love it. It smells beautiful, and there's no baking soda. So that's gonna be a good one for me. Let's see, what else did I get here? I don't know. Oh, okay, I ran out of mouthwash. Oh, sorry, getting a text. My kids have it in their bathroom, and I have it in mine, and this is so good, you guys. It has On Guard in there, okay? And it works, okay? It's beautiful, it works. Makes your breath smell really awesome. A side note, I just bought one of those electric toothbrushes a couple months ago, and I don't remember which one I have. The Sonic one or something with the circle bristles, and it is life-changing, you guys, life-changing. So I use a tongue scrape every morning, and I use the On Guard toothpaste, which is wonderful, and I've been using it for years. And it's like, if I have to go back, if I forget my toothbrush while traveling, or my toothpaste while traveling or something, and I've tried the other stuff, it's like, I feel like it just tastes fake, like as I'm real. And so plug for the toothpaste and the electronic toothbrushes, and then your mouthwash, tongue scraping, flossing. Like once a year they have On Guard floss, and that's a special, but then you just use regular floss. Okay, back to On Guard again, because you guys, I'm obsessed with this. And plus, if you guys knew the amount of cleaning that I've been doing, you're gonna like think we are insane. I've been like hand washing the floor. I've been washing, like I have maids that come every week too, but I have to keep it like showing ready every single day. So I wake up, or after the kids go to school, I come home and I put on a good book in my ears and my earbuds, or the Sonos speaker or something, and I just clean for like a full hour, did all the laundry, all of the cleaning, the hand washing of the dishes or whatever. And so I had to buy a new one of these. Okay, so this stuff is awesome. You only use a little bit, okay? Like I use like 1/4 of a teaspoon for like a container. I don't know, I have a whole thing over there if you guys want to see. But I just use one of these amber glasses. I pour a little bit in, and then water. You could also make your own with vinegar and water and oils, and sometimes like that's just too much for me, so I just do this, and then that's it. Because I've been like cleaning insane. I do the windows with it. I do everything with it, okay? Let me pull out a few of these things. Okay, so Try Ease, I will say, is like the next one I stacked up because they're 10% off this month. But Scott and Michael were getting seasonal threats, if you know what I mean. And so I had to stock up on these. Okay, so I'm excited to get them. They have lavender, lemon, and peppermint. And basically you just take 1 or 2 soft gels per day as needed. Okay, so basically you're getting your oils in a supplement, so it's really easy to take. You take it in the morning. Yeah. You could take it at night too, but they do have peppermint in it, so you have to see how you react. A lot of times it gives you energy, so in the morning is a good time to take it. If you don't have these, or if you're waiting to get your order and you're just like feel like you're dying, if you have lemon, lavender, and peppermint, this is what you can do with them. You can put 1 drop of each in a little like shot glass or something, or a little cup with some water, and just chug it. And then if you need to do that again in a few minutes, you can do it again. It doesn't taste horrible. It doesn't taste the best either, but just a great way to get the oils into you really quickly. You can also make a roller bottle. You could do like 10 drops of each. Sometimes you can add Manuka or tea tree or eucalyptus too if you want. And then you can rub it on the temples, behind the ear, on the neck. If it has lemon in it, because it has lemon, I wouldn't be outside in the sun because it's a citrus oil, but if you could put it on the bottom of your feet, different things. So that's what you can do, because it's really going to help. You can also diffuse it. So if you have those oils, put them in your home, diffuse them, especially whoever is dealing with that, they can do it at night, and then it's going into their airways at night, along with the breathe sticks. So I was just talking about the breathe stick that I like to put on my chest before I run outside in the heat, just because it cools me off and I like it. But if you are suffering again from anything seasonal or anything respiratory issues, put this on your chest. If you snore, your spouse snores, put them on your chest, put them on your feet. I really like it. It's like, just smells, it's just like a vapor stick, but it's natural. That's the key, is that it's natural. I know you guys, I got a lot of stuff this month, but I just want to tell you, let me see if it tells you here. It doesn't, I don't have my, it just tells me what I have, not the prices. So let me just tell you all this stuff I got for like probably, I got the 200 point special, so probably it was only around 200 points. The rest I used my free points with. I think I used 200 points. I had 900 points, and I'm down to 700. So I think I used 200 points and then $200. So I got like $400 worth of stuff basically for 200, which is the benefit of ordering this monthly and getting on the LRP, which is your loyalty reward. Basically, you get tons and tons of free goodies. So, and I usually don't order all this every single month, but there were new products, specials. I'm making new, you guys can see behind me, I have a whole box of member kits that are ready to go out. And so I'm gonna stock up. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this special. If you guys order Doterra already, I'd love for you to put in the comments what you ordered this month, because I'd like to hear and see what everyone else gets. Okay, so On Guard Plus Protective Blend, you guys, this is so huge, and I sometimes I take them regularly and then I don't, because you don't need to take it every single day. But with all of the stuff coming at us and stress, I'm gonna start taking these every day for like 10 days, and you can take some time off and take them again, because I need to like boost up my immune system. One, I have autoimmune, but two, like there's been a lot of like crazy stressful days, if you can imagine. Okay, so this one has, what I love about it, has On Guard, but it has black pepper, so good for the immune system. Oregano, again, this is why you only take it for 10 days, and then you have to take it off for like 20 days, and you can take it on again. Melissa, again, Melissa is so strong. If you're dealing with anything, like go for the big guns. Melissa, frankincense, like they're not gonna disappoint you, okay? It also has wild orange, which helps with your mood, clove bud, again for the immunity, cinnamon leaves, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, oregano, rosemary, and Melissa. So these are like the powerful oils in here. So you can make your own roller bottles or put like the oils in veggie caps, or you can just take this. Sometimes I just take these because I need to do what's the easiest in my life, and that's sometimes just taking a supplement rather than making my own with the oils. So everyone's at different stages. I'm just all about easy. Oh, actually I ordered 4 of these. When they were on sale, I stock up. Okay, tangerine, because I love it. Actually, I was already using this. I had to put it back in the box to show you guys, because it is very high in limonene and it just tastes amazing, and sometimes I just want to switch it up. So tangerine is awesome. Also green mandarin. So these are the ones that I feel like I don't know why they're not regulars. Like, so wild orange and lemon are like regulars. I get them all the time. I'm never running out. And so these I forget to like reorder sometimes. And so when I get them, I feel like I've just treated myself, even though they're like really awesome oils. They need to be regulars. But green mandarin and tangerine, very high limonene, gives you a lot of energy and really good feelings, I like to just put them in my water and drink them. That's the best way for me. You can also diffuse them. They're beautiful. While I was showing the house, in the beginning I was doing Holiday Joy because it was still like snowing, and then now I do Citrus Bliss because it's so beautiful. I've done lemongrass. Citrus Bliss is my favorite to diffuse for like the showings because it just smells beautiful. There's a hint of vanilla. Even my realtors are hooked on oils now. They're just like, it smells so good. So Zendicrine, it is a detoxification supplement, and again, I need to detox. When I'm feeling stressed out, I need to detox anything that's like bad. That's the time I need to eat healthier, sleep more, get off of social media, just really go internal and listen to, like I was telling you earlier, listen to what I need to be doing, because without any distractions, and anyway, detoxing is a good way for me to take care of myself. Okay, so A to Z supplements, these are the ones I give Andrew. He's 6, he's almost 7, but now he just finished his last one, and now he's like saying he refuses to take these because he can swallow supplements now, and now he wants to be a big boy and not chew supplements anymore. They all take the PB Assist, but the other kids all swallow, and so he was practicing on the PB Assist or the supplement and the Copaiba, and then what else was he practicing on? Some other ones. And so and the fatty acid one and the Lifelong Vitality. And so he can do all of them fine. So I think I'm just gonna give him one of each of the Lifelong Vitality. But since we have this, he's gonna finish this off. So, but now he just made that switch, and he's like, I'm big boy, I don't need to chew anymore. So anyway, I'll keep you updated on what I do with him, but again, he's almost 7. So Citrus Bloom is a limited time Mother's Day oil. You guys, it is so good. I opened this right away in the diffuser, like that was the first thing I opened, and I had Grace smell it with me, and both of us were like loving it. It was so good. It really is amazing. It's called the Springtime Blend. I wish you guys can like smell through the phone here. Wild orange, anything with wild orange is beautiful. Okay, grapefruit, again, amazing. Lavender, Roman chamomile, magnolia. So I'm very much attracted to magnolia, and so this and the magnolia and the wild orange like stand out to me when I smell this. So I don't know, something about it, those two together. And there's the other oils in there too, but those are the ones that like I smell, and they just are so good. All right, I know. Okay, so then these were also free. So again, a lot of these were free because I used my points, but this, if you order 125 points on your loyalty reward, which means that's like your monthly program, you are gonna get a free oil every single month, and they switch it up on you every month. Like they announce it the first of the month. I don't know in advance. I just know that every month I'm gonna get a free oil, and this month was Breathe. Okay, so it's a pre-diluted touch roller bottle. I love these. I love them, especially when I'm busy that I don't have to make my own roller bottles. I very much love these. Last month I bought the whole aroma kit, or the aromatherapy oils in a touch kit, because I just want them on hand. I want them accessible. I don't want to worry about mixing, even though it's so easy to do. It's just like one last step. And I like to use this on my chest. Okay, same with like the Breathe stick. Okay, you could just put it right on there, and you can put it on your back, you can put it on the bottom of your feet, wherever you want to open up the airways, but that's like the best way to do it. And it's pre-diluted, so it's perfect for kids and elderly. Okay, then if you order 200 points, then you get freebies. So this was extended. This was the special last month, and I did it last month, and then I did it again this month, and you can never have too much deep blue. Okay, so if you, a lot of women watch my videos, but if you have a spouse or a partner or something and they're not like sure about oils yet, right? I should have another thing for you too that I'll show you, but the deep blue is like the gateway into Doterra for a lot of the men, because once they try it, they're like, oh my gosh, it actually works. So, you know, if they work out or if they're like on a fetal day or whatever it is for work, rub the deep blue on their shoulders, on their lower back, wherever they're tight, and they will feel it. So I like to use the deep blue on my menstrual cramps because it works like really fast, just gets them out right away. I don't really have a lot of other pains. I will put on a little bit on my shoulders because that's where I hold stress. Okay, hold it right up there, and I'll do either deep blue oil, the deep blue rub, or the aroma touch. Those are like my go-tos for my like stress. And then I'll get in the sauna and like let it really penetrate into my skin and get deep in there, and the heat is good for it. Same with cramps. Like anytime you have any oil that you want to make stronger, you can put heat to it. So like a wet, you know, a heating pad, or you know, something that will make it hotter. Okay, or water will make it deeper, oil will dilute it. Okay, but anyway, this is pre-diluted, it's a rub, and my daughter uses it too. And this is an oil that you can put on directly. You can put it in a roller bottle. You can just put it on your muscles, like wherever you're like sore, just put it right on. I know when I was pregnant, I wish I had it for my hip flexors because I was always sore at my hip flexors. So that is it. One other thing that I'm gonna give a huge plug for my friend. So we were just talking about having men wanting to like, you know, get into the gateway to Doterra. If you are a business owner, if you have a business already with Doterra, and you are like, let's say your husband or spouse or partner are not supportive, my friend Becky, so she's a blue diamond on our team. She's amazing, amazing, and her husband is also amazing, Tim. And he just wrote a book, and this is, I just got the advanced copy. It's not even for sale yet, but it is called She's Selling What? Okay, a skeptical husband's guide to supporting his network marketing wife by Tim Ferrant. Okay, I just opened it. He wrote me a sweet little note, and I'm gonna have my husband read it. I'm gonna read it. It basically, it's a book written from a man's perspective. Okay, so he watched his wife do the business. He was supportive, but then he was talking at the where we went to Mexico, the incentive trip, to a bunch of men, and they realized that a lot of men didn't know how to support, or they didn't know like what to do, or if they would have supported earlier on, their business would have grown faster. Or there's a lot of women who have like so much potential, but then they fall off because they're not receiving that support from their partner, right? And so this is I read a few chapters before I got the copy of it, but it's very down to earth. It's like has a lot of sports analogies, so you can, or your husband or whoever will relate to it. It's an easy, quick read, but no nonsense, but it's a great storytelling book that has information, but also keeps you interested. And he also is going to come out with an Audible, so your husband can listen to it on his way to work, and then he'll know how to support you more and grow your business. So anyway, I'm just super excited. It comes out, when does it come out? In May or June? Message me if you guys want more information, or go to Inferently Creative on Instagram. That's Becky's Instagram handle, Inferently Creative, because her last name is Ferrant. Or just message Becky, message me. Okay, so this is not out yet, but if you have a team also, this would be a great way to either gift it to your team or have them buy it too, because for all companies, but you don't have to be in Doterra, you could be in any network marketing company. It's neutral, it's not just Doterra. They have a lot of people in here that have wrote stories and stuff that are in, let's see, I think Beachbody, Rodan Fields, maybe Young Living. I have to look here. That's from what I was told, so I have to look. I literally just opened it up out of the package, so really excited about this. So, and also one more plug, I have an awesome giveaway coming up for a diffuser bracelet, and I have another giveaway coming up. I have a lot of things. I just have to get back into Instagram and share with you guys. So, whew, that is it, you guys. I'm done. I'm out. I'm gonna put my packages together. I'm gonna send out your goodie bags. So if you guys just joined with me, your goodie bag is on its way. If you are wanting to get started with Doterra, shoot me a message. I'll give you my link. I'm excited to get going with you, and right away I'd like to have a call with you. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of one-on-ones with people, and just really I'm feeling like that's where I'm called right now, is to just help women emotionally, physically, spiritually, just be a listener, and then we can try to find a program, a protocol, oils, supplements that work for you. And then if you like what you're feeling, then we could move forward and you can learn how to share with others and get your product free, or build a successful business. So that is it, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and just let me know if there's anything I could do for you to serve you, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, everyone.